Greetings and salutations YouTube, it's Hadrian here. Welcome to a new video. How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. I'm here today with a little bit of a shoe rehab video. I got these awesome Prada heels. They have like these little like heels right there. And they're kind of like, I don't even know what you would describe these. Like, kind of like, they kind of remind me of like ballet shoes because they're like bendable. But then they have like a heel. Like, it's very cool. These were $20 at my local thrift, but they were actually 75% off. So these were only like $5, right? So amazing deal. And I wanted to show you guys how I fixed them up. If you can see on this shoe right here, it has like a little bit of wear and tear right there at the top, right? Like some of that, like there's some of the leather looks like it's like busted. It's like coming up a little bit and it's kind of like a little bit of a hot mess. That's how this shoe was as well. But look at how beautiful it looks now after a little bit of TLC. Like, look at that. That looks fantastic, right? So I'm going to show you guys how we went from this to this. It was very easy actually, and it's a little bit of a hack that I kind of like. I've seen other like videos like where you use other things, but I was like, wait a minute, I can do it with like things I have at home. So anyway, if you guys love shoe and handbag and thrifting videos and how to fix them up and decorating your home with pre-loved pieces from the thrift store and vlogs and cooking videos, you guys are in the right spot. I do post videos every single day. Add me on Instagram, itsHadrian, just like it's spelled here. And check out my shop, itsHadrian.com, to see whatever sales from my thrifting adventures, where these shoes will actually be once this is all done. So go check it out. But without further ado, let's hop into this little shoe rehab. So what I did to kind of like fix the fronts of the shoe is I actually used a nail file. Like, this is like one of those files like you use on your nails and you make your nail like nice and shiny and gorgeous or whatever. And this is what I used on the shoe. So I went from the strongest grit, which is the pink, to the second strongest, and then this is like the shining portion of the nail file. So I'm going to show you guys how I do this. So we're going to start off again, like I said, with the pink one. So I'm going to set that shoe aside because that one is done. But I'm going to try and hopefully show you guys like this. Hopefully this is clear for you guys. But we're going to use this and we're just going to go at it. And we're just going to keep doing this until we kind of like file all of that stuff down. I might even get like a little pair of like pinking scissors to cut off like the extra leather pieces, but we'll see if this can get it down. I actually think I can just like peel it off. I've seen like other like leather cobblers or whatever on Instagram and YouTube, and they actually use more industrial type of products than this. And I was like, wait a minute, like you can definitely just use a nail file or whatever on this and it'll totally work as well, because it's literally the same thing. It's just like sandpaper, right? Like, it's also sandpaper. So we're just going to use this and we are filing down that leather to make it more smooth and beautiful. And the tip of the shoe is going to look worse first, then before it looks better, right? But it's looking a lot better already. And it's getting this tip of the shoe nice and smooth again, just like how it was. Then we're going to go to the last grit, which is, this is like the buffing, shining portion of it. There, get it nice and smooth. And now like when you feel it, like it feels just like regular leather again. It's like, I hope this is coming up. This is like, can you guys see that? Right? Like, it looks so much better. So once you get to that portion, like that was super easy. We just used our nail file. We have little bits of leather, but that's okay. That came off. But you want that stuff to come off because now you want it to be super smooth and beautiful. And then for the rest of the shoe, we're going to be using, this is a kiwi leather dye. So since the shoe is already black, all you need to do is just like touch it up. And kiwi leather dye is literally the best for touching up black leather. Make sure you buy the leather dye and not the leather polish, because the leather dye, once you apply it and let it dry for about 24 to 48 hours, it's not going to come off anymore. It's like regular dye. If you use the polish can rub off a little bit, but I mean, it's on your shoe and you use the shoe polish on your shoes anyway, so you can definitely do that as well. But I like the leather dye. I think it's like a more steadfast product. So then we're just going to use this to refresh the rest of the shoe. As you can see, there are there is some lightening of the shoe throughout. So this is what we're going to use. And I really want to show this to you guys, how this works. So as you can see right there on the tip, so you kind of like push it in to get the flow of the dye to start coming out. And then you're just going to apply that. And the sponge applicator is very nice to apply the dye. And the dye does dry really quickly. And then after that, like, look at that. Like, the shoe looks like $1,000,000. It looks so much better. And it's like beautiful and gorgeous again. And then we're just going to just touch up the rest of the shoe, which actually is in pretty good shape. It was just that one, like the toes of the shoe, that were really kind of like the hot mess portion, but the rest is pretty nice. And then you're just gonna apply this like this. And again, you gotta love this sponge applicator. It makes things so much more easy. And this little bottle will literally last you forever, especially if you're not doing like a million different shoes all the time. This will last you a really long time. So look at the back of the shoe. Sometimes like the camera will like, I don't know, doesn't really catch all the imperfections that well, but this is just gonna clean up beautifully. And then that is pretty much it. This was such an easy little fix. Like it's barely 10 minutes right now. It's gonna be 10 minutes in a few seconds, and we're already done pretty much with this shoe. So just gonna get some last little touches. Make sure to get everything nice and coated. Alright, and then with that being said, that is it. The shoes are now done. They are looking fantastic. The points of the shoes are looking really, really good. Like, it's not like the leather isn't all lifted and frayed anymore up at the front of the shoe. And it looks fantastic. I'm gonna insert like photos too of what the shoes look like, just in case like camera's like not really picking up on it, because I want you guys to be able to see like how great the shoe looks before and after. So I'm gonna shoot those photos in right now for you guys to check out. But yeah, that is pretty much our little shoe rehab. It was super duper easy. The shoes look fantastic and are ready for a new home, and these shoes will last forever as long as you take care of them. These are such great timeless Prada shoes. So beautiful. And yeah, anyway, that is the end of the video. Thank you guys again so much for hanging out with me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys like these types of videos, and I will definitely be doing more. Comment down below. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Welcome to the Thrift Squad. If you guys do decide to do any of my little rehabs for shoes or handbags, tag me on Instagram so I can share them with the rest of the Thrift Squad. Don't forget to check out my Instagram as well and the shop. Everything is linked down below in the description box. I also have a ton more of other handbag rehabs and shoe rehab videos that I will have linked. I love you guys so much. Tune in tomorrow bright and early at 7 a.m. for a new video. And a vlog will be up